back to another week of Duffs to Darts. I am Ed, taking you guys on my weekly journey from the mid-range handicap down to, well, what's supposed to be a single digit to the best of my ability every week, every day, every month, now every year, to the best of my ability. So what do we have to talk about this week at our weekly Duffs to Darts check-in, right? So last week, I told you guys that we had that I played Bittersweet with V Golf Man, Verska, and a little update on that video. My guys over at Golficity, Frank and Mike, they shared that on their TikTok. That thing's over 1 million views now, so that's freaking amazing. What I did because it's done so well is I ended up writing an article about it, to kind of giving the story behind it. Since you guys were here, you guys have checked in last week with Duffs to Darts, you saw what happened, so no big deal with that. Go a couple days more into the week, I had a meeting that I had to go to, but early in the day, because I had time, I went and played 9 holes of golf. With that 9 holes of golf, I basically played bogey golf. It was another 9 holes with that new sub 70, the new sub 70 849 driver. Crushed it. Hit some solid drives that day. Had some really good rounds. And, not rounds, really good holes. Basically, I played bogey golf through the round. A lot of missed opportunities, which is missing greens or not putting well. We're going to talk about more putting in a bit. And then we get to today, which, if you hear screaming right now, my son is playing with his friend. Hey! Knock it off! I'm shooting a video! Be quiet! My son's with his friend, making some noise. So, guys, hey, it happens. I'm a normal guy. I'm a normal dad. The basement is where the kids play all the time, so it's loud. So if you heard them screaming, that's what happened on with that. Anyways, I had 9 holes of that. Played basically bogey golf. Solid tee shots. Lost a couple of balls. So again, we're losing balls. We're not keeping the ball in play. Takes me to today for golf-wise. And I was supposed to go shoot that video with Tour Edge. Unfortunately, they had to reschedule. They had some things that came up. They weren't able to host me today, which is totally fine. I totally get it. Tour Edge. We'll reschedule. Either it'll be next week or maybe it'll be, I don't know, in October. We'll get there at some point. And so I went and I played today. I wanted to play at Pinecrest. Pinecrest was booked solid. I couldn't get in. Luckily, Turnberry was wide open, and it's really cheap actually. Middle of the week, if you guys are available, you guys are in the northern Illinois area, southern Wisconsin. Turnberry out in Lakewood, Illinois, for $18 in a cart. And I did the 3-wheel golf cart again, which will yield another video of another 18 holes with the little 3-wheel golf cart. Which is on this channel. If you want to check it out, check out the review on that. But it's like $36 during the week after like noon. So for 18 holes, so it's super cheap. Played out there today, shot 8 over on the front 9. I had gone bogey, birdie, and then a bunch of pars in a row. And then for whatever reason, that I don't know why, I got into a bunker on a par 5, couldn't get out in one, which is weird because I never have trouble in bunkers, but the last couple rounds I really have. So it took me 2 to get out of the bunker. On the second shot, it completely flew over the green and into the other bunker, and it took me 2 to get out of that one. So I put 4 shots around the green, and then my second shot out of the bunker was, on there, and then a 2-putt. So I ended up quadruple bogeying that one, double bogeying the next hole. So wheels kind of fell off after being even par through 6 holes. Super frustrating on that one. Solid tee shots, good iron play. I say that I hit 1 slice with the new 849 driver. The rest of them were decent shots, and I hit like 2 chunk shots. Sand was a trouble today, guys. It took a lot of shots to get out of it. Don't ever practice in the sand. It is what it is. Need to go to Pro Circle and just hit 25 balls in the sand and just really work on that. Maybe we'll get to that next week, or this coming week. Maybe we'll practice. I don't know. We'll get to that. So played that round. Ended up pairing up with this guy named Johnny. So Johnny, he's going to subscribe to the channel maybe soon. We'll find out. And so if you see this, buddy, thanks for joining me. For all of you new guys, a lot of you guys subscribed in the last week, so thank you. Thank you for joining the channel. Hopefully you guys are working on your own game as I work on mine. And if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, or you know somebody who would enjoy the channel, hit the subscribe train. We appreciate it. And when I say we, it's because every week of Duffs To Darts is presented by SharperGolf, because they give me the tools to sharpen up my game. They'll give you guys the tools to sharpen up your game. Even though the scores don't really reflect it, I'm hitting the ball better than I ever have. I'm following through. I'm keeping my balance. It's just, you know, the scores aren't there, but the talent's there. I should be better than I am. Weekend, kind of backtracking a little bit. That's it for the golf. You'll see the vlog later. Weekend, what did we do there? No golf. None of it happened. My wife has wanted to redo the pantry. Our pantry for some time, which means that I redid the pantry this weekend with my wife, and we took out all the wire shelving. We went to Home Depot, and we were going to do this like faux covering thing we saw on YouTube, where like you get like vinyl planking or wood planking, you cover the vinyl, the metal shelves, and it makes it look like wood. It's a cheap way to do it, but we were there. We saw these 2-inch boards, and we're like, let's just bite the bullet. Let's do what we want. Let's spend the money. So we did that. Got the boards cut. Got 3-inch screws for the studs. Like I said, ripped out all the wire shelving. Got rid of that. Sanded the walls. Puttied all the holes. Didn't do a great job sanding. I'm really disappointed. My dad, who's a painter, is going to be super disappointed in me. I did a really crappy job. I rushed through it. Is what it is. And then hung these shelves, which was a pain in the frickin' ass because I had trouble finding the studs. My stud finder was giving me bad readings, so when I finally was able to find a stud, I had to remeasure everything and get that in there. But they look beautiful. They're gorgeous now. If you've seen it, guys, I've been putting up some overlays over here. What else is next for me for this week in golf? So that was it for the last week. After the last 3 rounds that I've played, putting it's not there. Chipping's been fantastic. The chipping is really yielding really good shots and really good opportunities. Putting has been trash, so I need to spend a lot of time putting in the garage and the golf lab this week, just making sure that I'm making these putts because I'm missing way more than I should. And then ninja class and cheerleading is the same night now, so I really don't have a lot of time to do Pro Circle at that time. I have 2 places to be. It's very difficult. I got to get a call into Gary. I haven't done that yet for the 849 sub 70 head-to-head review with my current driver. See what his availability is. Hopefully he's got availability on Thursday night. Otherwise, my guy Steve Ford. What's up, Steve? He subscribes to the channel. He watches. He's at the PGA Tour Superstore. We did the ball fitting together back in February. Fantastic video, so check it out if you guys haven't already. But he's offered his services at the PGA Tour Superstore, so I think I'm probably actually going to just take him up on that because they have the GC Quad there. They have the full simulator, and we're going to be able to put the marks on the driver, little stickers that they do, so we'll be able to see exactly where I'm hitting the 2. We'll do the same ball, like the ball that I currently play, the TP5, and then that way, kind of as much data is exactly the same as possible, and we'll get that video shot so you guys can see the head-to-head, and then of course, what would be complete without a sub 70 driver review. And then another 18 holes with my guy Jason Hyland from Sub 70 Golf, the owner of Sub 70. Him and I have got it on the books. That's coming in a couple of weeks. I'll let you guys know when I shoot that, but then we got to edit the video and all that fun stuff. So that's it. That's it for this week in golf. Like I said, got to improve my putting. Iron play and driver play was a lot better. And by the way, today I only lost 1 ball. Chucked 1 ball into the water. Only 1 loss, much better. I'm still not happy with the score due to putting. Very bad putting day and left a lot of strokes out there. Shot a 93 today. I should have shot an 85. But a lot of thrown away shots. A lot of thrown away shots. So, Levy, what can we do? Again, guys, all the new guys to the channel, all the new people that have subscribed in the last week, I super duper appreciate it. Thank you for joining me on my journey. Hopefully I inspire you guys to get better on your own games. That's sweet. That's it. Nothing else to talk about? Till next week, guys. Keep grinding.